In this video, we learn how to construct a histogram. In this example, we're going to create a histogram for the speeds of mammals dataset shown in the table below. The first step is to create a frequency table. To create a frequency table, we first need to divide up the range of the data into classes. In this dataset, the speeds of mammals range between 11 and 70 miles per hour, and I'm going to use a class width of 10. So starting with 10 miles per hour and ending with 70 miles per hour. Other choices are possible, and the process of dividing a range of data into classes is part art, part science. Now I'm going to create the table. My first column is called classes. The second column is called counts. My first class will be from 10 to 20 miles per hour. So all the speeds between 10 and 20, including 10, but not including 20. And then from 20 to 30 miles per hour. So this second interval will include all the speeds from 20 to 30, including the 20, but not the 30. So note that the speeds and the boundaries are placed into the higher class. A mammal that can run 20 miles per hour would be placed into the second class between 20 and 30. And I'm using some specific notation to denote this process. The square bracket on the left indicates that I include that speed, and the parentheses on the right means that I do not. So the second interval from 20 to 30 means all of the speeds including 20, but not including 30. And now I'm going to continue until I have enough classes to contain all of my data. 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and finally 70 to 80. And now I'm ready to count the number of mammals that are in each of those classes. So my first class would be between 10 and 20, including 10 but not including 20. And I have two animals in this class. The pig, which can run 11 miles per hour, and the squirrel, which can run 12 miles per hour. I can then count up the animals that can run between 20 and 30 miles per hour, and there are, again, two animals. There are 6 animals that can run between 30 and 40, 5 animals that can run between 40 and 50, 1 animal between 50 and 60, no animals between 60 and 70, and 1 animal between 70 and 80. To create the histogram, create a horizontal and a vertical axis. On the horizontal axis, I put the variable that we're studying, in this case speed. On the vertical axis, I'll always be putting the counts, or perhaps percentages. My speeds are going to start at 0 and then go out to 80. And my counts go from 1 to 6. So go back to the frequency table. In my first class, between 10 and 20, I have a count of 2. So between 10 and 20, I make a bar of height 2. Between 20 and 30, I make another bar of height 2. Between 30 and 40, I make a bar of height 6. Between 40 and 50, I make a bar of height 5. Between 50 and 60, I make a bar of height 1. And between 70 and 80, I make a bar of height 1. And now we're in a position to use the histogram. So we can use the histogram to answer questions like Part A, determine the percentage of mammals which have speeds between 30 and 50 miles per hour. So to calculate this, I would look at that interval between 30 and 50, and I could see that I have 6 mammals between 30 and 40, and another 5 between 40 and 50. So that would be 6 plus 5. Divided by the total of 17 mammals in the data set, and this works out to be 64.7%. So 64.7% of mammals have speeds between 30 and 50 miles per hour. In Part B, determine the percentage of mammals which have speeds of 40 miles per hour or more. In the interval from 40 to 50, I have 5 mammals, and then from 50 to 60, I have 1 mammal. And then from 70 to 80, I have another 1 mammal. Again, divided by the total of 17 mammals. So 7 divided by 17, and this gives me 41.2%. So 41.2% of the mammals have speeds of 40 miles per hour or more.